Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my channel, English Journey. Today, we'll learn English through a simple story. Stories help us remember words and understand English more easily. This episode doesn't have Chinese subtitles, but don't worry. I will explain important words as we go, so you can follow the story more easily. You may even discover that you understand more English than you think. We will learn English through the story of a famous movie. The movie is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I will tell the story in simple and clear English. I will also speak slowly so you can listen and understand easily. So listen carefully, enjoy the story, and let your English grow naturally. Are you ready? Let's begin. The story begins on a quiet night in England. The street is calm and the houses look the same. Everything seems normal. Normal means usual, not strange. A family lives in one of these houses. They are the Dursleys. Mr. Dursley works in an office and likes everything neat. Neat means clean and in order. Mrs. Dursley stays at home. She likes quiet days and normal people. They have a son named Dudley. Dudley gets a lot of love and attention. Attention means people care a lot about you. The Dursleys do not like strange things. They do not like surprises. They do not like magic. They want a simple and ordinary life. Ordinary means normal, not special. But on this night, something unusual happens. Unusual means not normal. A cat is sitting on a wall near their house. It looks very still and very quiet, but this is not an ordinary cat. It is watching the house carefully. Soon a tall old man walks down the street. He has a long beard and wears long robes. Robes are long, loose clothes like the clothes wizards wear. His name is Albus Dumbledore. Dumbledore is a wizard. A wizard is a man who can use magic. The cat jumps down from the wall, then something amazing happens. The cat changes into a woman. Her name is Professor McGonagall. She is a witch. A witch is a woman who can use magic. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall speak quietly. They are waiting for someone. They are also worried about a baby. The baby's name is Harry Potter. Something terrible happened to his parents. Terrible means very bad. An evil wizard named Voldemort attacked them. Evil means very bad and cruel. Harry's parents died, but Harry lived. This is very strange. No one understands how the baby survived. Survived means stayed alive after danger. Suddenly, they hear a loud noise in the sky. A giant man comes down on a flying motorcycle. His name is Hagrid. He is huge, but he is gentle. Gentle means kind and careful. Hagrid is carrying a baby in his arms. The baby is Harry. Harry is sleeping. There is a small mark on his forehead. It is shaped like a lightning bolt. A bolt is a line of lightning in the sky. Dumbledore looks at Harry with sad eyes. He knows this child will have a hard life, but he also knows Harry must be safe. So they leave Harry at the Dursleys' house. Dumbledore puts a letter beside the baby. The letter explains everything. Then the three of them leave. When morning comes, the Dursleys find Harry. They are shocked. Shocked means very surprised in a strong way. They do not want a magical child in their home, but they take him in. Years go by. Harry grows up in the Dursleys' house, but life there is not warm or happy. Warm here means loving and kind. The Dursleys are not kind to Harry. They give Dudley everything he wants, but Harry gets very little. He sleeps in a cupboard under the stairs. A cupboard is a very small space under the stairs. It is dark, cold and lonely. Harry always wears old clothes. No one celebrates his birthday, and he never gets any presents. Celebrates means to do something special. Because of a happy event or an important day, he often feels different from everyone else. Sometimes strange things happen around him. When he is scared, magic seems to appear. One day, Dudley and some boys chase Harry at school. Chase means to run after someone. Harry tries to get away. Then suddenly he jumps very high. In one moment, he is on the roof of the school. Harry does not understand how he got there. But we know something magical is inside him. Another time, the Dursleys cut Harry's hair very short. They want him to look neat. But the next morning, his hair is long again. It grows back in one night. The Dursleys do not know what to do. They become more and more afraid. Afraid means feeling fear. Then one day a letter arrives. It is for Harry. Harry has never received a letter before. He is excited and surprised. But Mr. Dursley quickly takes the letter away. The next day more letters come. Then even more come. Soon letters are everywhere. They come through the mail slot. A slot is a small, narrow space or opening where you can put something. They come through windows and down the chimney. The whole house is full of letters. The Dursleys panic. Panic means sudden fear and confusion. They decide to leave the house. They drive far away to hide. At last, they stay in a broken hut near the sea. A hut is a small, simple house. The night is cold and stormy. Harry sits quietly inside. Then there is a huge knock on the door. Boom, boom, boom! The door flies open. Hagrid stands there, wet from the storm. He looks at Harry and smiles. Then he says life-changing words. Harry, you are a wizard. Harry cannot believe it. He thinks Hagrid is joking. But Hagrid tells him the truth. Harry's parents were wizards, too. They were brave and loving people. Voldemort killed them. He also tried to kill Harry, but he failed. Fail means not succeed. That is why Harry is famous in the wizard world. People know his name. Harry touches the mark on his forehead. He begins to understand that his life is very different. The next day, Hagrid takes Harry to London. They go to a secret magical street called Diagon Alley. It is hidden from normal people. Harry sees wonderful things everywhere. There are magic shops, strange tools, owls, books, robes, and wands. Harry buys what he needs for school. Then he gets a wand. But this is not a normal shopping moment. The wand chooses Harry. In the wizard world, this is very important. Hagrid tells Harry about Hogwarts. Hogwarts is a school for young witches and wizards. Harry will go there soon. For the first time in his life, Harry feels hope. Hope means believing good things can happen. He is no longer just a lonely boy in a cupboard. He is part of another world, and his journey is only beginning. Summer ends and the day finally comes. It is time for Harry to go to Hogwarts. He feels excited, but he also feels nervous. Nervous means a little afraid and unsure. Hagrid tells Harry to go to King's Cross Station in London. He must find platform 9 3/4. Harry goes to the station with the Dursleys, but they do not help him. They laugh at him and leave him alone. Harry stands there with his bags and his owl. He looks around and feels lost. Lost means not knowing what to do or where to go. He can see platform 9. He can see platform 10. But where is platform 9 3/4? Harry does not understand. Then he hears a warm voice nearby. It is a woman with red-haired children. She is talking about Hogwarts. Harry listens carefully. This is the Weasley family. Mrs. Weasley notices Harry. She sees that he needs help. She smiles and speaks kindly to him. Harry asks her how to find the platform. Mrs. Weasley tells him the secret. He must walk straight at the wall between platforms 9 and 10. Straight means forward, not left or right. Harry feels afraid. He does not want to crash into the wall. Crash means to hit something hard. But he takes a deep breath and starts to run. He runs faster and faster. Then suddenly he goes through the wall. On the other side, he sees a new world. There is a train there, bright red and shining. It is the Hogwarts Express. Students are everywhere. Some carry big trunks. A trunk is a large travel box. Some students carry cats. Some carry owls in cages. Everyone looks busy and excited. Harry gets on the train. He looks for a seat. At first, he sits alone. But soon, a boy with red hair opens the door. He asks if he can sit there. Harry says yes. The boy's name is Ron Weasley. Ron is friendly and easy to talk to. Harry likes him right away. Right away means immediately. Soon they begin talking. Ron tells Harry about Hogwarts. Harry listens with great interest. Interest means wanting to know more. A woman comes with a cart of sweets. Harry has never seen so many wonderful treats. Treats means sweet food or snacks. He buys many sweets, then he shares them with Ron. This makes Ron smile. It is the beginning of a real friendship. Then a girl comes to their compartment. A compartment is a small room on a train. Her name is Hermione Granger. She has a strong voice and bright eyes. She sounds very smart. She likes rules and likes to know the answers. At first, Ron does not know what to think of her. But Hermione is not mean. She is helpful and brave. Brave means strong in a scary moment. Harry, Ron, and Hermione do not know it yet. But their lives are beginning to come together. On the train, Harry also meets another boy. His name is Draco Malfoy. Draco wears fine clothes and speaks proudly. Proud here means thinking you are better than others. Draco offers friendship to Harry. But he speaks badly about Ron and his family. Badly means in an unkind or unpleasant way. Harry does not like that. He chooses Ron instead. This choice is very important. It shows the kind of person Harry is. He does not choose people for money or style. He chooses kindness. The train travels for a long time. It passes fields, hills, and forests. Outside, the sky grows darker. At last, the train stops at a small station. A loud voice calls out in the dark, "First years! First years over here!" It is Hagrid again. He waves to the students. The new students follow him down a path. Then they get into small boats. The boats move across a dark lake. The water is quiet. The night air feels cold. Then suddenly Harry sees it. Hogwarts rises in front of him. It is a huge castle with many towers and windows. Lights shine from inside. The whole castle looks magical. Magical means full of magic. The students look at it in silence. They feel wonder in their hearts. Wonder means a strong feeling of surprise and beauty. When they reach the castle, Professor McGonagall is waiting. She stands tall and serious and tells them they will soon be sorted into houses. Houses are like teams at Hogwarts. Students live, study, and learn together in their house. There are 4 houses. Harry listens carefully. He does not know where he will belong. Belong means to have a place with others. Soon the doors open. The students walk into the great hall. Harry looks around in amazement. Candles float in the air above him. Amazement means a feeling of great surprise. Long tables fill the room. Teachers sit at the front. At the very front sits Dumbledore. He watches the students with calm eyes. In the middle of the room is an old hat on a stool. This is the sorting hat. One by one, the students go forward. Sorting means putting students into different houses. They sit on the stool and put on the hat. The hat chooses their house. When it is Harry's turn, his heart beats fast as the sorting hat goes on his head. Then it speaks softly into his mind. It sees courage in Harry. It sees something special, too. Harry feels afraid, but he also feels strong inside. At last, the hat makes its choice. Harry is placed in Gryffindor. Ron and Hermione are in Gryffindor, too. Harry feels relieved. Relieved means you feel better after worry. After the sorting, dinner appears by magic. Plates and bowls fill the tables. There is bread, meat, vegetables, and sweets. Harry has never seen so much food in front of him. He smiles and begins to eat. For the first time, he feels warm and welcome. Dumbledore stands and speaks to the students. He welcomes them to Hogwarts. He also gives them a warning. Some places in the castle are forbidden. Forbidden means not allowed. Harry listens closely. Everything feels new and mysterious. Mysterious means hard to understand and full of secrets. That night, Harry goes to bed in the tower. He lies under warm blankets. He thinks about the train, the castle, and his new friends. For the first time in many years, he feels at home, and this is only the beginning. The next morning, Harry wakes up very early. For a moment, he forgets where he is. Then he sees the stone walls and tall windows. He remembers. He is at Hogwarts. A smile comes to his face. He quickly gets dressed. Ron is still sleepy, but Harry feels full of energy. Sleepy means tired and wanting to sleep. The boys go down to breakfast. The great hall is already full of students. Owls fly in and out of the windows. Plates are full of eggs, bread, and fruit. Harry looks around with wonder. Everything still feels like a dream. After breakfast, the students get their class schedule. A schedule is a plan for time and activities. Harry looks at the paper carefully. There are many new subjects. Some names sound exciting. Some names sound a little scary. One class is herbology. Another class is charms. There is also potions. Herbology is the study of magical plants. Charms is the class where students learn simple magic spells. Potions is the class where students learn to make magical drinks. Soon it is time for the first lesson. The students walk through long hallways and up many stairs. Hogwarts is a very confusing place. Some stairs move. Some doors are not where you expect them to be. Expect means to think something will happen or be there. The castle feels alive. Finally, Harry and Ron reach the potions classroom. It is in a dark room below the castle. The air feels cool. Strange jars sit on the shelves. Inside them are things Harry does not want to touch. Shelves are long boards on a wall for holding things. Then Professor Snape enters the room. He moves quietly, but everyone notices him. He has black clothes and dark eyes. His face is serious and hard to read. Snape begins to speak. His voice is soft, but it is not warm. He talks about potions with great pride. Pride here means feeling very strong about your own skill. He says potions are powerful and difficult. They are not simple drinks, but can change feelings, bodies, and minds. Then suddenly, Snape looks straight at Harry. The room becomes very quiet. Snape asks Harry a question, then he asks another. And another. Harry does not know the answers. He feels his face grow hot. He is embarrassed. Embarrassed means feeling uncomfortable because something goes wrong. Hermione raises her hand high in the air. She clearly knows the answers. But Snape does not ask her. He keeps looking at Harry. Harry feels that Snape does not like him. He does not know why. After potions, Harry feels uneasy. Uneasy means not calm and not comfortable. Ron tells Harry not to worry too much. Hermione says Snape was unfair. Unfair means not treating people in a right or equal way. Harry is glad his new friends are with him. The next class feels very different. It is Transfiguration with Professor McGonagall. Professor McGonagall is strict, but she is clear and calm. She tells the students that magic is serious work. It is not a game. She wants them to listen carefully. Then she shows them something amazing. There is a cat at the front of the room. In one quick moment, she turns a cat into a table. The students stare in silence. Stare means to look for a long time without moving your eyes away. Harry is amazed. Ron's mouth falls open. Hermione looks even more excited than before. Professor McGonagall gives them a small task. They must try to change one thing into another. Most students cannot do it yet, but that is okay. They are only beginning. Harry likes this class. It feels challenging, but exciting. Challenging means difficult in a way that helps you grow. And that brings us to the end of today's story. This is only the beginning of the magical world of Harry Potter. I hope you discovered that you understood more English than you thought. After entering this magical world, do you also want to hear more of the story? This was part 1 of the story. If you would like me to create part 2, please let me know in the comments. If you have any suggestions for stories or movies, please tell me as well. Let's continue exploring the magical world of English together. Remember, every story you listen to helps your English grow a little more. Keep learning, keep listening, and keep believing in yourself. See you in the next video. Goodbye.